Hey guys, what's up?
Well, hello.
Today we are going to talk about our most anticipated movies of 2016. So let's get started.
Let's start with The Revenant, guys. Well, we all saw the trailer of The Revenant. Looked pretty nice.
The shots look amazing. I mean, if you look at the way they shot the movie, it's all very long takes. It's all very well choreographed, and the action looks real and gritty and brutal.
Kind of hyped for this one, and we hope Leonardo gets his Oscar. He kind of deserves one, so yeah. Let's give him one, guys. Come on.
We can do this, people. Alright, so the next movie up is Deadpool, and I can say I'm pretty excited for this movie. The trailer did spoil a lot of things for me, I think. I mean, I think that a lot of the jokes were in the trailer already. But the thing for me that really excites me about the movie is that Colossus is in it. Because I'm a big fan of Colossus, and he looks way more badass in this movie than he did back in the other X-Men movies. Ryan Reynolds is as good as Deadpool.
And if we look at the guy like Ryan Reynolds, right? The guy has been the Green Lantern, and people he didn't like it. I personally, and I know this opinion, not many people share with me, but I like the Green Lantern movie. But yeah,
You really like the Green Lantern?
I liked it. I thought it was a fun movie.
Watch it again. Watch it again.
Yeah, it just ain't a good movie.
Oh, no.
But it gave me a good laugh. You know, I was watching the movie and it did some funny things. CGI looked like shit, but look at the guy Ryan Reynolds. He is made to be the Deadpool. You saw the trailer. If the movie is like even slightly as a trailer, and he breaks the fourth wall and things like that, it's gonna be a really good movie, and it's gonna bring Deadpool to the masses. Batman versus Superman. Yeah, we all know like this is a really big topic, Batman vs Superman, because this movie it needs to be a hard hitter. It needs to be a good movie, and it needs to bring it needs to set DC on the map.
A lot of success of DC lies on the shoulders of Batman v Superman. Because if this movie is not good, then DC is in big trouble. Because what are they going to do with the Justice League after this movie? If this movie sucks, how are they going to do a good Justice League movie? From the trailers, the last one did show way too much. We did not need to know that Doomsday was going to be in this movie. The other stuff, you know, with Batman and Superman, you know, their fight and their
dynamic and
the build up of that, you know, clash. That's looking like it's going to be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see personally. I don't, you know, the Dawn of Justice part of the movie isn't really that interesting to me yet, because we're gonna get a Justice League movie in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this movie's gonna focus most on Batman and Superman instead of the whole Dawn of Justice part of the movie.
And talking about like that they dropped the Doomsday bomb, it's a really weird thing to do in the first movie of you starting your universe, your movies. Because Doomsday in the comics, let's say we all know, Doomsday in the comics is a really big villain. He's really powerful.
They should have saved him for the Justice League movie, because he's such a big villain. I mean, for the Justice League movie, they need a big villain for them all to team up against.
Right.
Doomsday is like this awesome character that can actually kill Superman.
We are still hyped for this movie.
Yes.
And we really hope it's going to be a good movie.
Yeah. It's the first time that Batman and Superman are on screen together. So that in itself is really exciting.
But we are going to see it, and we just hope that this is going to be a heavy hitter, because
keep in mind, I've been excited for this movie since the summer of 2013. I mean, it's 2.5 years ago. I've been waiting for this movie forever, so I can't wait to see it, and we're gonna see it on opening night. So.
But yeah, on to the next one, guys.
So the next movie up is my most anticipated movie of this year, and it's Captain America: Civil War. I can't tell you how excited I am for this movie, because, man, I've been waiting for this movie for a long time now. I read the comic books, and I thought, this is amazing. They really need to make a movie out of this. But back then I was like, yeah, it's probably never gonna happen. And now they are, so I am super stoked for this movie.
I'm gonna say I'm stoked for this movie. I'm hyped for this movie. I really am. But right off the bat, I'm gonna say I'm not the biggest fan of Captain America. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm more of an Iron Man fanboy. But it's gonna be a good movie because Winter Soldier was a good movie, and this is like practically a sequel to Winter Soldier. So it can't go wrong.
Yeah, you got the same directors coming back. It's the Russos. They're coming back to direct this movie. So it's looking pretty good. I mean, the trailer looked amazing.
Man, the trailer.
The fight sequences look awesome. I mean, I saw an interview with Sebastian Stan, who plays the Winter Soldier, and he said that the fight sequences in Civil War are even better than the ones in Winter Soldier. So I think we're in for some pretty cool shit. Yeah, so he's not a very big fan of Captain America. Personally, I mean, as you can see, Captain America is my favorite superhero of all time. In the Marvel Universe, Captain America is definitely my guy.
This is going to be a good movie.
Civil War, it's really going to be the turning point in the MCU, I hope. Because it's looking like, I hope the ending isn't like happy and everyone's like, yay. I hope, Civil War is really going to mess things up in the MCU, and I hope that the ending is going to be really satisfying and possibly shocking even.
But Civil War is going to bring this back. Civil War is going to bring the hype back. Civil War is going to bring new people into the Marvel Universe. Civil War is going to be a good movie.
Yeah, Civil War, I mean, the story is something completely original, because every time it's hero versus villain. And now you got hero versus hero. So the dynamic of the movie is completely changed.
Post which team you're on.
Yeah. Post in the comments down below if you are Team Captain America or Team Iron Man.
Iron Man. Team Iron Man is the team.
Nope.
It's the winning team. Guys, Team Iron Man is the place to be.
Team Cap. I know you guys. I know the Team Cap people.
I know the Iron Man people, man. Be with me.
No.
I love you guys, man.
Team Captain America.
X-Men Apocalypse. This movie, in my opinion, it's going to be good. And it's going to be good because of the fact that there are really many characters therein that are just cool. New characters getting introduced and old characters coming back. We saw Apocalypse in the magazine, and the bad boy was like, this guy looks like shit. But then the trailer came, and that he looked kind of badass, in my opinion. I'm kind of hyped for this movie. It can be a movie that is like not going to be mind blowing like Civil War is going to be, but it's going to be a good movie.
Yeah, in my opinion, I thought X-Men Apocalypse was going to be a little different. I mean, when I saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know about this yet. There's a lot of new characters being introduced. Apocalypse, he looks really small. I mean, in the comics and in the cartoons, he's huge. I mean, he's almost as big as the Hulk, I think. And in this movie, he's just like, like a guy, But there was this one shot where he's like really huge and he grabs like Professor X or something. That looks like it has promise. I expected Apocalypse to be this huge, like Hulk, Doomsday-ish villain that could, beat up every X-Men. So I was hoping like some like big epic action scene where all the X-Men are just fighting Apocalypse and he's just fighting everyone, and that could have been a real cool shot. But it looks like we're not going to get any of that. So.
And we saw Professor X using Cerebro in this movie, and he's using it like to the full extent of the power of Cerebro, and that looked really badass. So
I've never felt power like this before.
And his eyes turn black.
Whoa. The next movie up is Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And this movie, I hope it's gonna be good. The trailer looks awesome. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn is perfect. She's the perfect casting choice for that. She's gonna be great. Joker is, not a controversy there, but he could be really cool, but I'm not convinced yet. But I think he's gonna be great, because everyone thought Heath Ledger was gonna be bad as a Joker, and we all know how that turned out. Batman is apparently gonna make like a cameo or something, so that could be really cool. Even though I think that he shouldn't have been in the movie, because he might overshadow all the other characters.
Like the whole problem with Jared Leto like playing the Joker is like, because Heath Ledger he played the Joker flawlessly. Like we could say he played the Joker flawlessly. So what I think Jared Leto has got to do is he's got to give the Joker a new face. He has just got to make a new Joker and make that the best Joker that is around now, because Heath Ledger ain't around anymore. I really like the character Deadshot, because he isn't evil. He's doing this for his daughter, and he's a kind of good guy, but this things went bad, and now he's in a team with but evil people. But it's cool to see a dynamic and cool to see Will Smith playing him, because yeah, guys, I'm a Will Smith fanboy and I love Will Smith, man.
Yeah.
So this movie is going to be good. I believe in this movie, and if it's bad, I'm gonna cry. So yeah.
On to the next one.
So guys, Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, guys. That is the only thing we like. We don't know much about this movie. We know that it's about Doctor Strange, a neurosurgeon who eventually becomes the most powerful wizard on the whole earth. But you know, Benedict Cumberbatch is playing this guy, and I don't really have to say much about him because you know, it's Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm a Cumberbatch. Deep in my heart, I'm a Cumberbatch. So
Benedict Cumberbatch is a phenomenal actor. We've all seen him doing many great roles, and he's probably going to be a great Doctor Strange. I personally don't know much about Doctor Strange, to be honest. I am pretty excited to see this movie because, after all, it is a Marvel movie. So I'm pretty excited for Mr. Cumberbatch to join the MCU, and hopefully in the future he'll team up with the Avengers or something. That could be really awesome.
And it's cool to see like the Marvel Cinematic Universe diving into magic, because we have had like experiments, and we have had other cool things, robots. But now magic is like a little bit unexplored. But now it's coming into magic, and it's doing things about magic. And like Doctor Strange is like the magic guy of Marvel. So it's cool to see this, and we are hyped for this movie.
Alright, so the next one up is The Legend of Tarzan. I'm pretty excited for this movie because, you know, the original Tarzan Disney animated movie is probably my favorite Disney animated movie of all time. I mean, I love that movie. Kerchak is my boy. Margot Robbie's in this movie, so yeah.
It's like a really good year for Margot Robbie.
Yeah, it's a pretty good year.
She's doing well. She's doing well.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie, anyone? And we saw this trailer, and like Matthew said, like it looked really good, and it's cool to see like we have the main story of Tarzan, being a young boy, being in the jungle and things like that. But this, like, it's after the main story. He comes back because he has a mission to do, and it's really good, cool, and interesting to see what follows next and what he's going to do, and the dynamic between Jane and Tarzan, and the Tarzan who has learned something. It's cool to see that. Yeah. Stoked for this movie. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. The pronunciation of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 is like...
Let's just say TMNT 2, alright? Out of the Shadows, apparently, is what it's called. I'm kind of excited for this movie, I guess. Definitely not as excited as this guy. I didn't like the first TMNT that much.
Yeah,
they did nail the Turtles. The Turtles were great, but everything else was just so Michael Bayified. It was just it was weird. The story not that great in my opinion.
Well, I kind of shoehorned this movie into the list. He didn't agree with this movie being in the most anticipated movies of 2016, but for me personally, it's in it because point one, the nostalgia. You know, I like the Turtles. I watched the Turtles as a little kid, and I just like these guys. They are funny. They're pizza, cowabunga, everything. That's just funny, man. I just like that. The Turtles themselves, the jokes that they made and things like that. They were just like, it was really true to what we saw like a little kid, and I really enjoyed that. So if we see more of that in this movie, then we're going to enjoy this movie.
The Turtles are probably going to be great, just like the last one. Because, I mean, we grew up with the Ninja Turtles. We love the Ninja Turtles. And, you know, I want to see a good Ninja Turtles movie, but...
Precisely.
I mean, I don't know if this one is going to be good.
But on to the next one, guys. And we have like two movies in one segment for this one. Because Warcraft and Assassin's Creed are both game movies. What we saw from Warcraft trailer and things like that, it was really CGI heavy. But yeah, we kind of expected that, guys, because it's Warcraft though. Half of the people in this movie are not human, so yeah, you're gonna get that. So just accept that and just go into this movie without a biased mind. Just try to enjoy this movie if you see it.
Assassin's Creed, on the other hand, I am pretty excited for this movie because Michael Fassbender, he's awesome. I've seen some photos of him in the costume and he looks amazing.
Really badass.
They nailed the look of the assassins.
I hope we get a trailer soon for this movie.
I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. I mean, I've been playing these games since the first one. I'm really excited to see this movie.
There is hope for game movies now this year.
Yeah.
And that's why we put this movie on the list, because we both, and we know you, want to have hope and want this movie to be good. Because if movies like this are going to start being good, more movies like this will be made. So guys, with this we have come to the end of our list.
Okay guys, so that was our list. We hope you enjoyed it. We can't wait for all of these movies. Just like 2014 and 2015, there's probably going to be a lot of movies that we don't know anything about right now that are going to come out this year and they're going to be really good. I mean, I can't wait to see those either.
And believe it guys, we're going to report on those too. Just wait for it. Just subscribe on the channel, you know. If you have like movies you think that are going to be really big hitters in 2016 we didn't mention, like post in the comments. We will surely react on your comments and probably like post the whole list why it doesn't somehow fit in our list. But aside of that guys, thanks for watching.
Those monkey ass up, bitch.
Put those thumbs up and yeah.
Team Captain America.
See you in the